Hello my YouTubities, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a review and first impression of this Catrice Light in a Box highlighter palette. I am so excited to try this out. Number one, because it's a highlighter palette and it's from the drugstore, and two, it's only $15, and three, they have such great universal shades in here that I think would suit a lot of skin tones. Before we jump into this palette, be sure to subscribe before you leave so you don't miss out on my future videos, and I upload Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Online it says it features 4 universally flattering highlighting powders for a radiant glow. It has ultra-fine buttery soft powders and includes a translucent glitter powder for an added sparkle effect. I'm so excited to see a highlighter palette that is from the drugstore that looks so promising and is so inexpensive. These are what the highlight powders look like. These two are really calling my name. I believe that this is the translucent one that you can just put on top of the other highlights to create a sparkle effect. So let's zoom in a little bit closer and let's get to testing these out on my face. Here's what the powders look like up close. Again, so pretty. They all look like they have a little bit of sparkle, but more of a sheen to the finish of the highlight. So I'm going to go ahead and do one side using one highlight shade and then the other side using another one. And maybe we will add this translucent one on top of one of the highlight shades. And I also want to take this white one and put it in my inner corner, or maybe this pink one. I don't really know yet. So let's try this pink one right here. I'm going to take my highlight brush. It does have a bit of fallout, as you can see, like when I'm dipping my brush into it. It's so glittery. This is a very glittery highlight, at least this one is. So I'm gonna wipe my brush off. Try and go in with this shade. Let's try the gold shade right here. It looks a little less sparkly. This shade right here is much less sparkly than this side. It might just be this shade right here. It has definitely a lot of sparkle in it, but this one right here gives me a really nice sheen to my cheeks, and I am loving that. So I'm just gonna add a little bit more to this side, just glow it up at this point. All right, I'm gonna have to really tone this down. These are pretty pigmented. It is not taking much to build these up on my cheeks. And yeah, okay, so that is what the highlight is looking like. By the way, I'm not naked, I have this shirt on. I think I'm going to add a little bit more of this shade right here. It's a translucent, like, glitter shade, and see if it really makes... Okay, it totally does make your highlight like glittery. So I don't know if I would use this. It looks like it's just pure glitter. So far I'm really liking the gold shade in the palette. It seems like the one that has more of a sheen rather than these glitters. So let's just try this one out. This seems also much less glittery than this pink one. And let's just try out the white one as well. The white one looks really pretty as well. So I think it's just this pink one that looked very glittery on my cheeks, but the rest of the shades are beautiful. I don't know if this would work if you are a deeper skin tone. These look like shades that are a little bit more flattering for fairer skin tones. Hopefully they come out with another palette that is more suitable for dark skin tones, because I think that this formula could be really pretty as well. They just came out with maybe like a hair darker of all of these and it would be perfect. So let's try and take this shade right here and put it in my inner corner. That is so pretty. I know that this is brand new at Ulta, so I don't think there's a lot of reviews on this, but I'm gonna say this is a pretty great palette, especially at the drugstore. I would go buy this if this was high end. The only shade, like I said, that I'm on the edge about is this shade. And this white shade would work if you're super fair, like insanely fair. This would be a great highlight shade for you. I don't know how I feel about this, because I feel like it just adds glitter to your look, and not a lot of people like glitter in your highlight. This palette gets a huge thumbs up for me, especially for it being at the drugstore and having it be this gorgeous of a formula. I really like this palette. I would encourage you, if you see this in Ulta, try and pick it up, because I really do think it is worth it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!